Good afternoon, Robert. Thanks so much for joining us. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I will. My most famous moment was being the youth minister at the Western Hills Church of Christ back somewhere around the time the earth was cooling. But have a great history of that being my very first youth ministry job. Since then, I've moved to Abilene, been working at the Southern Hills Church as a youth and family minister for about 15 years. And then I moved up to ACU where I teach youth ministers as they go through school. And I am a father of three and a grandfather of four. So I am a parenting and grandparenting survivor.
Thank you. So someone told me that you would be joining us on September 12th. Would you tell us a little bit about what you're coming for?
Absolutely. I am going to come and just share some information that I've been generating over the last several years, talking to mainly college students, but also lots of parents and grandparents who are trying to figure out, why is the world so different than the world I grew up in? I grew up with 8-track tapes. Those are no longer in existence, I don't believe, or actually used anymore. And the world has changed. It's changed since I was a kid. And so we have a lot of people struggling. So I'm going to try to come and share how the world has changed, especially regarding morality and specifically sexual morality and what's going on there. And I'm going to try to kind of open the curtain and what's going on in our current world for the folks there.
And in doing that, which specific topics are you going to cover?
I'm going to try to do things regarding how even our physical bodies have changed over the last 100 years, how different puberty is than it used to be. I'm going to talk about things regarding just how students think about sexuality. And look at some theological things regarding what the Bible says about sexuality and how we can continue to work and become part of God's plan with our own sexuality. I'm going to try to also share some real practical things, such as what happens when my kids ask questions about sex, and we'll talk about how to talk to them about that. And also just some of the issues and problems, everything from same-sex attraction to what do I say to my kid when we say, why don't you wait till you're married to have sex? Some of those things that will hopefully be very practical for any parents out there.
And what is it that you're hoping families and parents will gain from this?
Primarily, my hope is that when you walk out, you feel, number one, more informed about what's happening in this world, especially with your students, and also that you'll feel like, I've got some things I need to either get ready for, and our time together hopefully gave you a better script of what to look for and what to be prepared for in the coming days ahead as your student grows up.
We are super excited to have you and looking forward to you joining us on September 12th. Thank you.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.